We are back with another TSW suggestion video, and we will be talking about the Lexington Avenue line of the New York City subway. If you enjoy the content, hit the like and subscribe buttons. You won't regret it. The Lexington Avenue line is a trunk line of the New York City subway. It is part of the first subway line in New York City. This line would contain the 4, 5, and 6 trains. The 4 train runs between Woodlawn in the northern part of the Bronx to Crown Heights, Utica Avenue in Brooklyn. During rush hours and late nights, 4 trains go past Crown Heights all the way to New Lots Avenue. It runs express down Lexington Avenue at all times except late nights, express in certain sections of the Bronx during rush hours, and express in Brooklyn at all times. The 5 train runs between Eastchester Dyer Avenue in the Bronx to Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn College in Brooklyn. During rush hours, most 5 trains run between Nereid Avenue in the Bronx to Bowling Green in Lower Manhattan. During late nights, the 5 train runs as a shuttle between Eastchester Dyer Avenue and East 180th Street. It runs express down Lexington Avenue and in the Bronx between 3rd Avenue 149th Street and East 180th Street. And finally, the 6 train. The 6 runs between Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx to Brooklyn Bridge City Hall in Lower Manhattan. During rush hours, some trains run peak direction express services between 3rd Avenue 138th Street and Parkchester. It runs local at all other times. The rolling stock for this route would consist of the R62As, R142s, and R142As. The 4 train uses the R142 and R142As, while the 5 uses only the R142s. The 6 also only uses the R62As. The design of the R142 and R142As may look the same, but there are some differences on the exterior of the train and in the cab. The traction motor sound of these units are also different. Both the R142 and R142As have automated announcements along with LED displays on the interior and exterior of the train. The R62 has none of these things and is an older type of subway car with more simplistic systems. On these trains, conductors make the announcement. Talking about conductors, I think we should be able to play as them on this route. The New York City subway is known for having both an operator and conductor on the train at all times, except for shuttles like the 5 train. I've already made a suggestion video about a conductor mode, and that will be in the playlist linked in the description. All of these lines have some unique service patterns, different pieces of scenery, and nice looking stations. These lines run on elevated, at grade, and underground tracks, so you're not going to be staring at tunnel walls for 90 minutes. They all pass at least one notable location like Yankee Stadium, Grand Central Terminal, and Atlantic Avenue Barclays Center, where you can connect with the LIRR. NYC subway is loved amongst the rail fans all over the world, so why not create a route representing the system?